Alright folks, so I'm now preparing video and food for Friday, which will be the 16th of August. And I just come out of this crazy Walmart shopping center, and while I was in there I didn't know quite what I was going to do. I knew it was going to be sandwich related because I've been doing kind of like hot dogs and sandwiches and that type of theme for the week, and then wasn't sure what I was going to do. I've had this idea in my head for a while, but I run across this. They had a markdown of this. Look at this. This is like a 2 sub rolls marked down for 75 cents. It's still good and soft, feels fresh as it can be. I got 2 packs of them for that 75 cents, so that's 4. That looks longer than a foot long to me. 4 foot long subs. So even though that's soft and it's marked down, it was probably, you know, they have to sell it after it's set a day in the bakery and didn't sell. I don't know what the original price was. It says you save 75 cents. Okay, so it was $1. It's like $1 for that bag on the average, and that's really good, right? $1 for some two huge sub rolls like that, man. And they still feel fresh. They're going straight into the freezer, I'll tell you that, when I get home. But I gotta run in another store real quick because I gotta buy some ingredients now for that. I gotta run in a couple of stores actually. I can just pull it off cheaper by doing it in this one other store I've got to stop at. I think I'll do that. I know I can split it up into 2 stores and probably come out with a little bit better savings on something, but I don't know if it'll be worth it when I can just get everything else I need at this upcoming grocery store. I'm going to the Ingles Grocery Market. It's a popular chain, grocery store chain here in the southeast, and I've got a really nice one that that's available to me in this town where I'm at right now. I am going to get some quick steak in there. I don't know how much the quick steak is. I have bought it on sale before. Now I seen a video of a friend of mine not long ago who recreated the Big Kahuna cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's. He made it at home. I think I'm going to just go with the regular Philly cheese that Mike's Famous Philly. I'm going to recreate that using those sub rolls I just got from Walmart. Oh boy, I'm excited for this one, folks. Y'all know how much I like some subs. Oh yeah, I'm excited for this now. He claims that the quick steak tastes exactly like what they use at Jersey Mike, and I didn't think of it before, but he is absolutely right, because the quick steak has the fat content in it, kind of like a ribeye, like a thinly sliced ribeye, what is usually used to make Philly cheesesteaks in the first place. So I never thought of that before, but now that I think about it, the taste is pretty much spot on. Now they might use a little bit of olive oil or something in there, you know, along with it. You know, we can do that. We can mimic a little bit of olive oil in there. Matter of fact, I may get some olive oil spray, you know, to kind of reduce on the calories. But yeah, I think we can recreate Jersey Mike's Famous Philly at home using these here sub rolls. I can pretty much bank that we can come pretty daggum close. Alright, so I'm out of Ingles. I spent a little more than I wanted to in there. I had to buy some things not just for me, but for the family as well. I had to buy 2 packs of Diet Pepsis. In there, I got 24 for $13. That was a good deal. Have to buy those deals when you see them. This I could have easily lived without. So if I figured out the cost, I spent about $13 on myself for tomorrow's meal, not counting, you know, buying enough for everyone, because if I'm making Phillies, it would be incredibly wrong for me to just make one for myself and not, you know, my son, my wife, my friend Tracy that lives with us. They're all gonna want one, except my daughter. She ain't gonna eat nothing with no good vegetables in it. Let me run down what I got. So I got the fajita mixture. These were on sale, 2 for $6. You can see it right there, 2 for $6. The fajita mixture, which is nothing but different colored bell pepper and onions frozen in this bag. One bag might be enough to do all our subs, and I can save the other bag for later, but I wasn't gonna just buy one at $4 when I could buy 2 for $6. And then the quick steak was also on sale. This stuff can be pretty expensive if it's not on sale, actually. So let me see, where is it at on here? That Pepsi. Jeez, where is it at? I don't see it on the ticket, but I know I got it in the bag. I know I paid for it. LL Fajita. Oh, Gary's beef. Okay. I bought 2 of them for $7.98. An average saving of $2.60 per package. It's all on there. It's crazy. So it's got a packet of cheesesteak seasoning in there with it, but as you can see, the steak has that marbling on it, and you'll get to see it better when I open it up and throw it into the pan to cook it with those peppers, just the way Jersey Mike's does. And we're gonna make us some Philly cheesesteak. I already got the Swiss cheese at home that I bought from Aldi's, that I used in the video that you've probably seen by now already, the sandwich stuff that I got at Aldi. So I already got the the Swiss singles that'll go great with that Philly. Now, is it quite what Jersey Mike's uses? I don't know, probably not, but it's gonna be good enough for me. It's gonna be good enough for us and our purposes. Boy, I can't wait till tomorrow when I can put this together. What'd you know? It's tomorrow already. And I have been preparing my cheesesteak a little bit here already. Getting things and stuff ready to go. So what I did there was I rinsed those frozen vegetables. Onions and peppers. They feel pretty good, you know, for frozen. I got high hopes for them. Saved me a lot of time and effort right there. Good color. I think those will look good on the Philly steak once we get it all done. Right here I got a pan, medium-high heat, cooking up. And I'm going to open up this cheesesteak here, maybe. Try to save the cooking instructions. Because I only like used this one time before, right? So we might want to save the cooking instructions, but look at there. That's what I'm telling you. It's got the marveling in the meat the way professional sandwiches is done. We're going to let this get some of that heat on it. We got this here seasoning. That I am going to go ahead and place this in the vegetables a little bit there. Get them coated with this here seasoning, and what little left will go on the steak. There ain't much left. That's like a seasoned salt. I swear I got some stuff that smells similar to that in my cabinet already. Basically, we're going to let that sizzle up and start cooking up. We're just going to chop it and mix those in with it and cook them up until they're translucent and good. I think this is going to make a wonderful fillet. So I'm going to let that bottom side cook a minute there in that little bit of oil, and I did use a spray. I used this original canola because it was $2 cheaper than the olive oil version they had there. And I'm all about saving a little bit of money these days and times. Because, you know, times is hard. Alright, see how quick that's cooking on the bottom? And we'll let it cook a little bit on that side, and we'll just keep flipping it like that and that. It's already starting to shred on its own. Look at that. And once I get all this cooked up and looking good, I will incorporate the peppers and onions and the seasoning in there. And oh boy, we're gonna eat sandwiches in just a little while. This is gonna make a lot of sandwich right here. Between those peppers and this might be enough to make 2 of these here subs. Got that sub brand from Walmart. Man, that stuff is fresh feeling. Got a good squish to it. I am looking forward to this. So this ain't gonna be 100% the same way they do at Jersey Mike's, but it's gonna be pretty close enough. Close enough for what I have for right now. At some point I may redo all this later when I can get a Blackstone top for my stove. Right now, ooh, look at there. We're just gonna use the spatula here, and the meat's already breaking up. Look at that. That's what we want right there. Kind of like a roast beef a little bit there. Oh yeah, look at that. It's cooking up fast, y'all. It don't take much. We just got it on medium high like the package suggests, and we're just gonna chop it up. That's some good looking cheesesteak, that quick steak there. And look at that. Man, that just shreds beautifully. That's what we're looking for right there. Look at that. I mean, it's still frozen a little bit, but flipping it like that really helped it to thaw faster. Man. Can't beat that quick stick. Can't beat that quick stick. Alright. Now, we're just going to let this cook till it all starts simmering, because there's still a little bit of frozen coldness in there. We're going to let it start simmering, and then we'll add the vegetables and let it start simmering with it. Alright, while I'm waiting on my meat to do its thing, I figured I would check out my bread situation real quick. Seeing what I got to do to start preparing it to get it ready. And I guess they bake this fresh every day, and they mark down what didn't sell. But man, that is some... Oh man, it smells fantastic. Now, I don't know if it breaks in two or not, but it's like a solid loaf. So it's basically a loaf of bread. But we're gonna cut it down the middle here. We're gonna make 2 sub rolls out of it, whether it likes it or not. Gotta get you a good sharp ginzu. Alright, so yeah, right down the middle like that. We're just gonna open it up on this side, and that side will be our normal sub looking side. Alright then, so we'll just cut this bad boy like that and open her up. Do that mashing down trick that they do a little bit there, and yeah buddy, yeah buddy. So even though it's not technically a sub roll, we're making it one today because the price was right on it. Oh yeah, that's starting to cook up nicely there. I like some of that moisture to get away from there before I add the well, I guess I can cook that and the vegetables and get all the moisture out of the beef and vegetables at the same time. Go ahead and add them bad boys in there. Ooh, gotta get them all. Get it all in there. All that we can. All that we can. Just like that. And we'll stir it until it becomes caramelized, and we'll pull it from the pan. Alright, so I have to show you this from a little bit of a distance here. Got all the moisture cooked out of this. The vegetables have softened up to my liking, and now I just got to cut it down super low, or off would even be better. Get out some cheese here. Uh-oh. Still wrapped. No harm done. And I'm just going to take some of this and line my sandwich with it. Yeah, this should definitely do 2 of these big sandwiches. And I got a whole lot more. That I bought for the family to make at least 2 or 3 more of these. Okay, just decorate it up here a little bit. All right, there we go. That looks good. Now I'm gonna place the cheese on top. I know they do it in the grill or whatever, but I'm doing a little different because the most part that's Mike's way is already done. Of course, I can't duplicate their exact bread because they bake their own, but this cheesesteak that I just made is spot on, almost spot on duplication of the steak they use at Jersey Mike's. And just gonna spread some of this cheese out here because I got an idea for it. Ooh. And you can use the white American. I'm using the Swiss singles. You can find those. I think Swiss goes good on a fillet, in my humble opinion. Alright, so I've got that. Now we're just gonna try to close this bad boy the best we can. That's a lot of bread. It's a lot of bread. It's okay to fold it in on itself a little bit. And I'm going to transport it to this pan here. Squash it down a little bit. Like that. And I'm going to spray the top and the bottom. We're just going to heat it up a little bit in there with this canola. And I could have used the butter canola, but oh well, I got this. I got original. And it's hanging a little bit off the side there. Now, that's a huge chunk of bread. But I've got a preheated oven. I'm gonna stick it in there and let it toast up, melt the cheese a minute, and they'll be ready to eat. So it's been in there about 5 minutes or so. My cheese is fully melted. Woo. So this is a lot of sandwich, folks, right here. A lot of sandwich. Hear that crackle, that crunch on that bread? Got that little bit of toastedness on there. Alright, there we go. Now, I know this ain't quite the ideal bread here. But hey, it was cheap enough. It was cheap enough. Ooh, that's hot. I'm trying to find a way to pick it up here. Without spilling my stuff everywhere. Alright. There it is. that process where I sprayed the bread and baked it for about 5 minutes. Oh, that put it over the top, next level right there. Only problem is it's a little oily on the hands. Yeah, this thing here, it ain't gonna last. That quick steak is almost spot on Jersey Mike's. I'm telling you. This bread here that I got from Walmart, I highly recommend it. Toasting it like that made it pretty daggone close. Look at that. Look at that crust there. Mmm. I got this bread, the 2 packages of quick steak, the 2 packages of peppers and onions in the frozen section, already mixed up. And I can make 4 subs the size of this huge one that I just made, cheaper than I can go buy Jersey Mike's largest sub. And it is plentiful. Plentiful. I'd like to thank my friend Fred for pointing this out to me. His channel's name is Durf. I'm going to put a link to the description in that short video where he made the Jersey Mike's Big Kahuna at home. Which I think is pretty much this one with maybe some mushrooms and stuff. Put in, man, I'm telling y'all, that bread is good from Walmart. And it's got a nutritional value on that bread too. That bread isn't Jersey Mike, but it is good enough. It is good enough. It competes. We'll put it competes with what Jersey Mike's offers. I'm not saying all bread will, but this one does. No doubt about it. You can duplicate Jersey Mike's famous fillet at home. It's so close, you'll be just as satisfied. Just as satisfied. The only thing Jersey Mike's got over this is they do it for you instead of you having to do it yourself. But if you want to make enough for your family, this is the way to go to save on that cost, and everybody gets full. I promise you that. I'm fixing to get full now because I'm going to eat that other half because I want it. And that is all I have for this video, folks. So until the next one. Oh, tell me what you think down in the comments about this. Tell me what you think about this. Until the next one, you folks have a good one.